Good evening, beautiful ladies, wonderful gents. Good afternoon, good morning. It's a beautiful, lovely night. It's lovely. It's a beautiful, lovely evening. Um, we have a little topic I just want to discuss, and I think this is an interesting topic. And hopefully, you guys can, enjoy this topic with me as we discuss a situation that's really a problem and somewhat like a curse, and it's destroying us. How was your day today? I've been running around all day trying to get this alternator in my car. As we speak, I'm getting it put in right now. Thank you for anyone who might have given any type of support. I appreciate you dearly. Um, you got Icy Dawn in the house. A topic. I'm gonna repeat this topic a couple times throughout this live so people can know what we're talking about. But the topic tonight is estrogen men versus testosterone women. You got the Trojan man, you got the estrogen man. Estrogen man, you got the estrogen man and the testosterone woman. That is the new future generation. And I believe that that's an unnatural state that really got us moving in a puzzle. It got us moving like a pretzel. It's all twisted. So, what do you think about the estrogen man and the testosterone woman? Are you in agreement with this future society of new human beings? Because it's the new human. This the 20. This the future generation. Men who move in testosterone levels because they are filled with testosterone, while our women are being pumped with. I apologize. Men who's moving in estrogen because they're being pumped up and filled with estrogen. See, I can't even say it because it's not right. And our women are moving in the testosterone level. What do you think about that? Am I bugging? What's good, Slew? Thank you for any support that you have given. If I don't do a live again, Happy New Year. Appreciate you checking in. We're talking about estrogen men and testosterone women. We talk about the future generation of women who's moving on the level of with testosterone energy. We talk about women whose new molecular system is in the DNA is filled and loaded with testosterone, where they are completely now moving in the mind state of manhood, while our men are moving with the complete mental capacity of a woman's state of mind, where he's moving in full estrogen. And I mean, honestly, folks, there is a problem because people don't know that estrogen is really being pumped into us chemically. It's okay for women to get estrogen. So just think, if you chemically pumping communities or people with estrogen, you got man and woman. So if women's receiving, it's all good. But when you have men receiving estrogen, that's a serious problem. And one way they're really pumping a lot of estrogen in us men is through plastic, because plastic contains a large amount of estrogen that we got to really investigate. And like when your water is coming from Texas, let's just say it's coming from Texas. I'm just saying coming from Texas, and they shipping it all the way across to the East Coast, and it's in these factories, and it's got the water in there, it's all heated and hot, and then it gets into these trucks, it's all hot, it's already hot outside, it's like 90 degrees, 95 degrees. It's releasing all the estrogen chemicals into the water. You don't have to believe me. You guys can check that little fun fact. But like I say, it is a known fact that they are pumping men with estrogen. It's okay for women to get estrogen, but they're pumping men with estrogen. So we really have to really take heed to what I'm saying, because what I'm saying is something that is not just me just talking, like me just want to be venting about something. What I'm talking about is some scientific gender rearranging, and we have to really address it because we have to see do estrogen if estrogen is flowing through you as a man. Do you have female characteristics nowadays that you probably didn't have when you was in your 20s? Are you acting somewhat bitchy? Are you acting somewhat like a chick? Doing a lot of chatty patty shit? Doing a lot of gossiping? Are you one of these big time gossipers? That's because you got a lot of estrogen in you. The reason why there's a lot of people on YouTube is because of estrogen. All these men that's online who's doing a lot of chatty patty, gossiping, you know, unnecessary talk about one another, that's because of the estrogen that's fully loaded in you. You got you like when remember how they used to always say back in the days, you got sugar in your tank? If you really was to erase the sugar and put estrogen, okay, you got estrogen in your tank. That it wasn't like they was bullshit you when they were saying, yo, you got he seemed like you got a little sugar in his tank. It was estrogen. So if we change the word from sugar and tank, a lot of you men might not be fruity on the level of fruitcake, but you might have a lot of estrogen in your system that got you moving in feminine ways. And with that being said, we really have to really start addressing it because testosterone women is going to defeat estrogen men. Testosterone women will always win this battle when it comes to estrogen men and women who's taking the role of both father figure and mother figure. Estrogen men will lose that battle. And that's been the battle that's been going on for like the last 30 years. And we have to start calling it out. When I say coon of the day, coon of the year, stuff like that, it's because I'm seeing us move in buffoon ways. Yeah, I got a situation I'm dealing with. That's the reason why I'm here. And I'm dealing with it. And I'm handling my situation the best of my ability without allowing my testosterone to get the best of me and lead me to jail. But take heed, it's a ticking time bomb. So I'm trying to do everything the right way. But on these YouTube streets, we have a lot of men that is truly act like, I don't want to use the bitch word, but truly act like high school girls. And it's because we have to hit the science behind it. Is because they got too much estrogen in them. Because with these YouTube streets and the power that YouTube have as men, for there not to be a strong network of men, for it not to be a real strong movement of men. When you look at mother effing back in 1995, when that dude said, yo, I'm gonna do the Million Man March, we ain't have motherfucking YouTube. With all this power of YouTube, all that relationship that built from that Million Man March, where's all the residual of that Million Man March? So what I'm saying is because we lost the testosterone from 1995 to almost 2025, we lost testosterone, we lost the men. But women is still doing what they do. They want power, and they accepting this testosterone. They're accepting the role of being a man because they know that man has took the role of being femme. And so it's like who wears the pants? So they're going to wear the pants. Like I said, this is a battle we about to lose. We have YouTube and we don't have one of the strongest men's movement ever. I'm surprised that Farrakhan haven't organized and orchestrated a Zoom, a online fucking, a live Million Man March. A Million Man protest online. It's like, yo, it's so much things that we as men supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be focusing on. It's because we're not moving with testosterone. We thinking out of estrogen. With this day and age, our women supposed to be so fully behind men with nothing but respect and love. But because man has been pumped with so much estrogen, and man has been living in single parent households for the last 30 years, strong, super strong, it's really affecting his natural ability of thinking. So he's constantly thinking out the box. He's constantly thinking in the security role, what he needs for security, so that he can buy his sneakers. What he needs for security, so he can get his weed and drugs. What he needs for security, so he could go out there to the club and spend money, so he can look like a baller. Because if he was focusing on being a man, he'd be so much more focused on being taking the role of leadership in the community and leadership in the role of the household leadership. But because, like I said, it's a science behind it. We've been pumped with too much estrogen. You're being pumped with too much estrogen from even what you just look at. Your mind is in the mind state of estrogen because you see things on TV that even tell you that this is what it is. You're starting to accept it because estrogen. But testosterone sitting in the cut, just waiting. It's like checkmate. It's like a game of chess. Testosterone is waiting. Testosterone is waiting for its turn to come for its power, whether it's the testosterone of woman or the testosterone of the natural man. But testosterone is waiting in the cut, waiting for its time to rule. And if we allow Bell to get a hold of testosterone and get it in the control of women, lights out, game over. So we as men have to claim back our testosterone. Claim back testosterone, men. Don't allow women to take testosterone. It's like the Old Spice commercial. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's like, yo, baby, you got all this stuff in the. Why you want my Old Spice? Because it smells so good. Don't let them take our testosterone, folks. They can have anything in the world, but not a testosterone. Because once they take the testosterone, then they have the mindset that they have to 100% lead. And if they believe that they have to lead, and then they believe they can lead without, they leaving something behind, which is now destroying the family structure. Get back the testosterone, fellas. Give up the estrogen. It's time. We Men has played the role of women for far too long. Women has played the role of men for far too long. We do not need no more movements of the reversal roles of power. We need the roles of family and the upliftment of man so we can get that structure of family back in place. Never ever get back into its proper place as long as we keep. I hope that you don't get too mad, but hey, hope you understand what I'm saying. Family structure would never get back into the right state as long as we keep idolizing and putting our women on certain pedestals where they imbalancing the whole natural structure of family, because idolizing and constantly idolizing strong independent women is not bringing family structure back. So once we could start uplifting man and getting him in his right in his proper position, then we can have family structures and we can shift the testosterone back to the natural state. Estrogen versus testosterone. Estrogen men versus testosterone women. What do you think about that? Who has an opinion on that? I don't want to lead this myself. I would like a lady to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I would like for a lady to really voice her opinion about, do you think that women are moving in with more testosterone levels than before? Jim B, yo, what up? Thank you very much. Happy holidays to you too. And guess what? It is my birthday. 1 year, you know what I'm saying? 1 year anniversary. I was here last year, and I wasn't gonna mention, but you say happy holiday, so I say happy birthday to me. You know what I'm saying? You remember that dude? He couldn't come on. I was doing a live last year, matter of fact, and all I wanted you to do, because everybody's going in on me, I was like, yo, I don't care what you guys say. You can come on live, but all I just ask for you to do is say happy birthday. So that's the rule, folks. It's my birthday today. The live is open. Anybody can come up. You can talk about what you need to talk about. My topic right now is estrogen versus testosterone. And I would like, to have a little dialogue about it. It's the birthday. I'm out here getting my car fixed. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool, on your birthday that you're spending damn near $400, but it be what it be. Hopefully, this situation is all rectified, and I'm happy, and I have some heat. But yeah, we talk about estrogen versus testosterone. How many of you men know a lot of dudes is moving with too much testosterone in them? Do you think you have too much levels of testosterone in you? Oh, should I say estrogen? And saying like they say like levels like you cry, when you're watching movies or something, you see something, or hear something sad, you tend to start crying more. You seem like you're more sensitive, like in like in an honor way, you just constantly, talk about another man. I mean, is that forms of estrogen? Because women talk about men most of the time, but when men talk about man, that's definitely a sign of estrogen. And that's my whole point. Do you think that Leonard Arnold has high levels of estrogen in him? Because for you to focus on one man the way you focus on this one man, only a baby mama focus on a man like that for over 10 years. A baby mama will focus on, I don't know, no one else in the world. Maybe a 50 Cent, but not even 50 Cent on Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, yo, do you think that certain men have too much estrogen in them? I want to talk about that. And then, do you think there's a lot of women on these YouTube streets that is feminine females, but this moving with too much testosterone mentally and mentally moving in the role of manhood and thinking it's really sisterhood, but really manhood? I see. I think a lot of women don't really know what they really do. They think they move in a sisterhood, but your sisterhood is really manhood. Because if you was moving sisterhood, your conversation would be back in days when when the sisters and women came together. They talk about making blankets, and they talk about gardening and farming and cookies, and but if you talk about like power, that's manhood. Because you have to think, where do manhood fit in the conversation? If that's sisterhood, where is manhood? Where do he fit in? Baking, making the cookies now, take care of the kids, and Lil Nas X state of mind, giving birth, getting pregnant. Like, what's good? Where are we at with this? We must really talk about it. We must address it because we must end it because we have to save the nation. And the only way to save the nation is by basically replanting your roots. You know how like you got a flower bed, sometimes you got to dig it up and you got to replant it. We have to replant our roots. And we have to go back to our natural roots. We can't go to this chemical based roots. So therefore we have to take out the toxins and then we have to put the right nutrients in the soil. And that means we have to basically talk about what's poisoning our system. And what's poisoning our system is the estrogen men and testosterone women. She said, this person said, stop women bashing Dawn. It says estrogen men. So let's take away testosterone women. Let's just say the topic said estrogen men. Where do that fit in women bashing? The reason why it sounds like women bashing, Miss T, is because truth hurts. And like I say, we've been living in such a mind state of unreality that when you have a person deliver the message, you got to kill them. You want to kill the messenger, but the message is still the message. We have estrogen men and testosterone women, and if we don't solve that problem, we will never have strong families because that's not a natural state. So if you look at it as being women, me bashing women, it's because you were living in a testosterone mind state that you really feel that you even got to come back at me hard. Because like I say, if you had more estrogen and you understood the estrogen part of you, you will understand what I'm saying. Yes, Don, we have too many estrogen men. But because it's too much testosterone in our women, they feel the need to fight anytime you mention the word women. Well, I don't know. I just heard you say women. I just knew it just automatically had to get on guns are all out. Guns start blazing. You hear women. That's what I'm saying. We are such in the battle that man say women he's bashing. But I said estrogen men and testosterone women. And I was talking like I started at the beginning. I said they've been pumping estrogen in the system through plastic. The chemicals in plastic has estrogen in it. And it's okay for women to get estrogen, but men is being pumped with estrogen that's making them have a feminine mentality and feminine behavior. While women are actually really going to doctors and not knowing that they're being pumped with more testosterone. And then they are living in a mindset of a testosterone type of mindset. So I'm not women bashing. I'm trying to free you from the testosterone living so that we can reverse it. So we can put the testosterone back into the man so the man can go back into the role of being a man so we can get the balance back so we can have families again. Because there's a lot of women out there that think that they really truly need to form a nation of strong women as opposed to a nation of just women. Because once you know that once you play the role as women and be women, and you come along with more women and build with women, the strength is there itself. You don't have to be labeled as women strength or strong. All you just know is that those are beautiful women because they're doing womanly things. But once you put strong in it, then it brings a certain role as testosterone. And once you bring testosterone, is you bring the form of man. And so once you start doing, like I say, your words is power. Your words is power. One day's good, T. But you know, I'm not trying to argue. I'm really just communicating. Like I got the thing down. I never be arguing with you folks. I just always be communicating with you guys. You know, I just said your name. You know, I'm just trying to bring it to your attention. Because where we at right now, we really must bring it to each other's attention. Like out in Philly, there's a lot of women out here that really is pumped up on a different level, and it's because the atmosphere of Philly is like a fighting atmosphere. It's like a fighter mentality. It's like a strong fighter's mentality, and so it's pop off quick. I was in the supermarket all day, and women about to slice up each other and stun gun each other to death. I had to put my cart in between them to stop it. Like, damn, not right now. Let me get out of here. But like I say, it's just the mindset right now is it's unnatural. instead of women really having such a womanly character, it's just everything's man. Everything in the world right now is manly, and then at the very end, the man that's supposed to be manly is femme. But the world is manly. The world is, when I say manly, it's like mad and strong and warrior and upset and mean and like a lion. But the ones that's supposed to be like that is not like that. Because if we was like that, then so much stuff wouldn't be happening. And that's all we talk about. We just talk about trying to fix this situation. So yeah, I'm not really here to really be bashing no one. I'm here really to wake people up. The only one I'm going to be really bashing is Leonard Honor, because Leonard Honor is the one that really needs to wake up on a higher level. And many other people that moving like Leonard. Right now, like I said, we need to be happy Ujima, folks, happy Ujima. Today is collective worker responsibility. Happy Ujima. Collective work and responsibility. It's so many things that we need to be doing, so much more that we need to be doing and focus on. And we, like I said, we could be really, truly taking this time and energy and building on a bigger level. And until we start doing that, I'm always going to call it out for us really moving in the feminine mind state. As long as man's not moving in that mind, in the right state, you know what I'm saying, that masculine mind state, we always gonna be moving in the feminine mind state, and the powers that be will always control us on a different level. So that's why I'm here. I'm not, I'm here to entertain y'all on that type of level. There's a lot of soldiers out there I've been actually watching on YouTube, and I feel good because they be speaking the same speak I be speaking. It's kind of really beautiful because even like when it comes to when I was talking about outer space shit, man's is like he is like, what the fuck? I say something, the next thing you know on my timeline, he pops up with the same talk. So I know that there's more soldiers out there, and he has about like 69,000 subscribers, when he be talking the same talk as me. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. I need to, like I said, I got to get about this sector. I don't think you guys really appreciate my convo the way others really appreciate other people conversation. And you know what I'm saying? Once I leave, you guys can resume, talk about Carrie Ann and Eyes and who else out there? And, Stargate and whoever else, you guys is spotlighting. But yet and still, ladies, I want y'all to understand, start playing the women role, get back into the women mindset. And we don't have to be strong women, we just have to be women, real women. See, take away strong women and put real women. Because a real woman is strong. A strong woman is not real. I'm not here to talk a hole in your heads. Once again, I'm dealing with my car. Let me go outside and see what the situation is real quick. Ugh. You okay, man? You couldn't get out? Oh. Mm-hmm. You been done, right? Got the battery in here. All right. This is the old one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, folks. I can't even enjoy just a peaceful, regular price. I'm on live right now. I ain't talking to you. I said I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the phone. Yeah, folks. Oh, Konya. Mechanic just told me some horrible news. Told me that I gotta give him more money because it's more problems. So when I thought my day was good, I'm trying to figure why it's taking so long. He said, yeah, he had to take off a whole bunch more stuff just to get to my part. So I have to give him more money, and I didn't even have that. So now I got finesse. It's all good though. Can't even be happy just in the moment of being happy. But it is what it is. But like I say, folks, we have to really get out the reverse. We got to reverse this curse. Reverse the curse. When you, as a woman, you feel like you are acting too manly, pipe down, bring it down. You, as a man, when you feel like you being a bitch, smack yourself. Slap that bitch up out of you. Matter of fact, all you dudes has been acting like a bitch in 2021. All you bitch niggas, slap the shit out of yourselves. Slap that bitch up out of you. Like the exorcist. Get that demon up out of you. All that estrogen, get it out of you. Take a laxative, shit it out of you. Because we need men. Black men rise, original rebels. We need more men, okay? We need manpower. We need manpower. We need manpower. That's not women bashing. We need women. Come on, women. We need manpower. Get that chant going on. Once you women can understand and be a real woman, you understand, get that chant going. We need manpower. We need manpower. How they were saying black power, black power, black power, black power, black power. Remember Stokely? Black power, black power. We need manpower now. We got to move this ship. We got to move this boat. We got to move it. We need more women and children really out there really farming, yo, so we can start eating right. Get off your lazy ass. Get off them apps. Get off that Uber shit. Start digging your mother effing hands in the soil and getting dirty. You gotta get your hands dirty. Your fingernails is too freaking long. Get your nails dirty. You got Dove, you can clean them. Get back into the real feminine state, the real woman. Like I say, it's not about strong women, because strong women can be chicks that are dancing on the pole, and they call themselves a strong, independent woman. Dancing the pole and then doing VIP, sucking dick, and they're calling themselves a strong, independent woman. We need real women. Real women. Okay, folks? And with that being said, I don't really want to talk a hole in your head because you guys don't want to converse about what we talk about. So I don't want to be just talking like I know everything like people want to say. But I know what I'm saying when I say what I say. We got too many estrogen men and too much testosterone women. We got ET. We got ET flowing right now. It's an alien. We moving in an alien form. Estrogen men, testosterone women. Look out for my new shit. Holla back at your boy, all right, folks? It's my birthday. Gotta do it my car. He said I gotta come up with like a couple more dollars for him because he got some shit he dealing with. If you guys would like to help and support, $ Icy Don 167. But in the meantime, your boy's signing off. He got to deal with some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Responsibilities, the key to success. Peace.